Hello, and welcome to Dallas PD's Roundtable Talk. I'm graced with the presence of Miss Daphne Looney here today, who is a breast cancer survivor and who has joined us today to share her story. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
Very good. Well, first off, I just want to thank you for taking the time to chat with us today. And we just want to hear your story as a breast cancer survivor and as a Dallas police officer.
Well, first and foremost, I'm honored to be here. Hopefully my story can help someone else, if at all possible. If so, that'll be the greatest thing. I've had a tremendous journey, but along that journey, I've learned a lot of things. So I've overcome everything from heartache to disappointment to strength to energy to I'm going to survive this. And with God's help, I've done that. Friends, family, the department, everyone has been so supportive. So I'm happy to be here.
Very good, very good. Well, just want to start off just by asking you, as a Dallas police officer, I do understand you work in a plainclothes capacity, but I just want to know, how do you feel when you put on your Dallas police uniform?
It is such a blessing to be able to get up every day. I feel so much pride. I feel so much unity to be a part of it. It's an honor to wear the uniform to begin with. But when I went through the point of thinking I may not be able to put it on again, it was very disheartening. And so I prayed about that as well, so that I can be able to be a blessing to someone else. But that was one of my prayers to God, and that was answered, because now I am able to put my uniform back on and be able to go out and be a blessing to someone else.
Very good, very good. So now you're a police officer and you were diagnosed with breast cancer. So my question is, as a police officer who goes out, serves the community, helps and protects others, how did you handle doing that while balancing what was going on in your own personal life?
In the beginning, it was hard because I wasn't able to be 100%. And as officers, we're here to be able to help the next person. And as you do it time and time again, that becomes a part of you and who you are. And when you feel that you can't do that anymore, it's hardening. But what I was able to come to with speaking with other people and feeling my way through this journey was that the energy that I was able to get up to help somebody else, that actually helped me. So it was a growing process. What I would do is still be able to help out where I could, even if I came in and just was able to speak to somebody on the street, interact to give a little something back. Then I was receiving that tenfold, being able to walk through the buildings and officers tell me, hey, you look good, glad to see you're up and about. That gave me courage. I'm sure they probably didn't even know to what extent or if that's what they were trying to do, but that was actually what they did.
Very good, very good. So, well, with that being said, did you receive encouragement and support just from the Dallas Police Department as a whole?
Yes, I did. There was a couple fundraisers that was held, so I was really appreciative of that during the time that we were off. Also, the union stepped in. That was really great. I had people come to my house to help cook, send emails, cards, whatever I needed. They were there for me. So that was just awesome to be able to know that the department stepped up. My chain of command went above and beyond on it. And so I was really blessed with that.
Cool. And speaking of chain of command, how did it make you feel when the upper echelon Chief Brown actually approved for us as officers to be able to wear the pink epaulets in uniform during the month of October?
That was awesome. I felt that it was bringing awareness not only to the department but to the community as a whole, and for them to be able to see that the department also has a softer side when most people tend to look at officers in the light of something negative. But it was an honor to be able to see that. So I was great that he put that out to the community as well and show that he was in support of it.
Good. So now just one more time, just tell me, at the beginning you said just in general how you feel strength and empowerment and everything when you put your uniform on. Then there was a point in time where you thought that maybe you wouldn't be able to wear the uniform again, and now it's an option. Yes, you work in a plainclothes capacity, but if you want to, you can go put it on right now.
Yes, and that is a privilege, an honor, a blessing. And if anyone is ever stricken with this, I would hope that they would be able to reach out to myself or anyone else that has experienced it, because it was a journey, but I learned a lot, and I would be willing and share that information with anyone.
And so, is there anything else you would like to add?
Yes, I would like to suggest that everyone go out and get tested, because not only with just cancer, there's the gene that a lot of people are being diagnosed with now. My mom had cancer about 15 years ago, so I started getting tested every year, and I'm glad I did, because within a year, my cancer had grown a golf ball size in my chest. So when I got the call, I was on my way home from work. I had to pull over. I gave my husband a call because it was traumatic. It was traumatizing at that immediate moment. I was in shock and disbelief. And then after I went through that phase, I went through a phase of being a little nervous. No, a lot nervous. And had several surgeries from that point. And that was where I was really grateful when everyone stepped up. Because as officers, we're the strong ones all the time.
Right.
And so it was hard to be able to come down off of that, to be able to even ask for help, because that's not what we do, right, as officers. But I would recommend that everyone get tested as soon as they can, or make sure they do it each year, because with the gene, it causes different effects and is life-changing. And you have to be able to structure your eating, your daily workout, just everything, because it's a total different scenario as opposed to having the cancer, having it taken out, and then you're okay. It affects not only that, it continues to affect after your surgeries. So I just would tell the department, suggest that everyone get tested.
Very good. Once again, we want to thank you for spending some time with us today. Thank you all for joining us for our first segment of Dallas PD Roundtable Talk, and we'll catch you next time.